Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Havertz. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, showing good feet. Good ball, good take. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Odegaard. Timber carries the ball down the right. He's picked his way through. Just eases him off the ball. Hernandez powering forward here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rice. Odegaard. And it's Odegaard. For Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Dembele. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Hernandez. Mbappe has the space to scheme. Rabiot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Doué. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. France are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Rice.
Odegaard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Mbappe! Played out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rabiot looking for the run. That's Doué. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Forced to go back. Rice wins the duel this time. Quality ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Timber. Ødegaard. Pass is just off target. That's a sharp pass. Just past the 40th minute mark. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. And this is Rabiot. Shifted it to the flank. Ødegaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Shot could... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that signals the end of the first period. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
So let's get the ball rolling.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Fofana making good progress on the right-hand side. Ødegaard. Timber. Rice. Ødegaard. Rice. Eze in acres of space out wide. He's found the way through. Looks across and plays it in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Chouameni. Doué. This is Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Saliba. Calafiori. France really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Out towards the flank. Fofana. And he was alert to it. Eze does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rice. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. That's a good ball. And a chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine comfort. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, look at the space here. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Calafiori. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rice. Now it's Eze. Fofana. Here's Tchouaméni. And here's Dembele. Tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be. Oh no, what has happened here? He's on it, can he get away? Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Eze, this is promising. He is through here. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rabiot. Upamecano. And here's Thuram. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe! Calafiori. No, he is not giving anything away. Thuram gets into a good position. Fofana with the cross. And that is shapes to shoot! And that's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Sostituzione per la Francia. numero 14, numero 26.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Just 1 minute now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That has not gone well. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Martinelli.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well played. And that is well cleared. No, he's not getting any further than that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great vision. And he plays one through. He's free, he has got space.
Well, he's...
And we're done. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. So straight into the action. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
I think the... Rabiot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rabiot has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rice. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Havertz. And it's Timber. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Now Ødegaard. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saliba. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Saka. Ødegaard. And Gabriel. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Nicely aimed pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Spread neatly. Didn't quite work for him. Timber. Saka. Timber. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Gyökeres. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. Saka gets into a good position. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Dembele. Ødegaard. And it's Fofana. Rice.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that's well seen too.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Not the most accurate pass. Calafiori. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking to play him in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rice. Gyökeres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Doué with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rice.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Ødegaard proves just a little bit too strong. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. France come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
This looks promising. Oh, he's all alone. Now it's Thuram. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ødegaard receives it in a wide position. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. And it's Rice. It's a threatening ball. Calafiori. Oh, no joy this time. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. Fofana. Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, sweet feet. Hernandez is wide and looking to get onto this. Thinks about the shot. That has been slung wide. Timber wins the duel this time.
È di 80.607 spettatori. Sostituzione per la Francia.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to...
And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
This is a promising build-up. Havertz! Fofana. Chance here to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Timber. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
This is Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 26, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, il numero 19.
Zubimendi.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
France are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and he's in here! That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Camavinga has given away a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Calafiori. Driving forward, played out wide. Guendouzi. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Havertz, and it's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rice.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Hernandez, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise, Guendouzi. France are looking to break at pace. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
And he's in on goal! Havertz touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, it's Dembele. Upamecano. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. We are just getting started. Thuram! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the midfielder Youssouf Fofana is someone who's been very impressive, Peter. I'd say he adds something new to that number 6 role in that he's not someone who limits himself to just anchoring the midfield. He's happy to dribble the ball from back to front, trying to take players out of the game. He's actually very good at it too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And here's Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Oh, nice touch. And it's Timber. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Havertz. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Havertz. He's going for goal! Sensational by Havertz! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Arsenal take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good-looking ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Timber. "30 minutes gone. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Fofana. Chouameni. And this is Dembele. And that is expertly dealt with. Corner number 2 then. Towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rice. And it's Rice. Now Ødegaard. Saliba. Timber.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. Fofana. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ødegaard. And it's Rice. Rabiot. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. France have their 3rd corner. They've got to be quick to recover this. This time, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here. Saka has the space to scheme.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dembele looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He won't be happy with that one. Rice. A heavy challenge. And he has been fouled there. Fofana is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Saliba. And it's Fofana. Out towards the flank. And here's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's given a throw.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 10, numero 9.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
il numero 24, il
Subimendi.
numero 12, il numero
Rice.
6. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well measured. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Saka. And it's been played through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fofana. Fofana. And here's Kolomwani. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eze. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Chouameni. And it's Fofana. Fofana cuts a frustrated fit. Could be danger here. Dembele! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 8.
France get their fourth quarter.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get rid. Played back to the goalkeeper. Mignon punts it upfield. Martinelli. He has found the way through. There he goes, motoring forward. Doué does well to stand up to him. Lovely feet. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
France are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Martinelli. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Calafiori. Threads one in. Now it's Olise.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rice. Now White. It's a good run down the right. And it's White. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us.